white teens were caught on video yelling racial slurs and attacking a 14-year-old black kid, trying to put him into a meat grinder. This took place at a barn party in Wisconsin, and the media is barely even talking about it. Check out this video. That's all I can show on here, unfortunately, but just know they were yelling racial slurs at him throughout the entire video. This is a blatant hate crime, and there is no excuse for the rest of the media to not pick up the story immediately. The sheriff's department claimed they're investigating this situation, but it's a red state, so that probably means they're doing nothing about it. Luckily, the kid who was attacked in the video is okay, but he did suffer mental trauma from this event. We've seen this happen time and time again, especially in small towns in red states, and it always gets swept under the rug. Additionally, Donald Trump's message of hate, division, and racism only makes these instances more common and more severe. We can't allow the story to be buried. People need to see this. People need to know that racism and hate crimes are still very real in America in 2025. This is Trump's America, so a gang of violent white teens were caught on...
I want to give, first and foremost, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders apostles, bishops, elder bishops, a great millstone who teach us this truth. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the 1/3. Shalom to the Akim and Aqua. Shalom. As you can see, I'm not going to make this be a long video. Very straight to the point. You can see how this came about. That they wanted to easily try to take this young man and put him in a meat grinder and grind him up. So it makes you really want to think about why is a barn got a meat grinder in it, which a barn probably, has one because, it's a barn, have cattle and stuff like that. But also something to think about. Why is this 14-year-old boy, who's not even of the age of 16, is at this party? How did he hear about this party? Who led him to this party? And what was the ages of the other boys at this party? And it shows you exactly how Edom works. It's just like how they did back in the olden days. There will befriend someone, and then they will hang them. And I even seen stuff like this, not seen, but I seen people trying to do stuff like this. On a job site, you might have a group of Edomites, and you hear them, hey, why don't you come over to our house and, chill. And you know that they live in the sticks. And ain't no one gonna hear you out there. I remember hearing them constantly asking the Northern Kingdom to go down there to the sticks. And they kept saying, no, we're busy, they kept saying they had stuff to do with their family, but the whole time I was thinking, you better not go down there with them, because you might not come back to work on Monday or the next day. So I already seen what was coming with that. And but I want to bring the scripture out in Genesis chapter 6 verse 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every indignation of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continuously. But the latter part is what I'm getting at. Their hearts is and their thoughts are only evil continuously. They're always thinking about doing something wicked. Because that's how they lured that boy, to make him think that everything was okay. And to get him to come to that bar. And he should have been aware, knowing no way he should even be hanging out with these people. But a lot of people get tricked into thinking that being around people like this have good intentions for you. But they don't. They don't have good intentions. This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and kill and to destroy. I come that they might have life, and that they might have it more. Just trying to read from this. Abundantly. So that's all they come to do, is to kill, steal, and destroy. That's all they ever wanted to do. This is something that they do. And it said that, I looked at another video, it said that the young man, he's like emotionally upset about this whole thing, which anyone would, knowing that your life might get taken from you for something that you didn't even do. Well, I take that back. He did do something. He should have known better than to be around with those people. That's something he should have tried to know. Even though he's 14 years old, he still had to hear some stories of how they get down. And if he's not aware of that, he has to be either living under a rock, or maybe he could be special needs. That's the only thing I could think. This is Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. Bear with me, I'm reading. My internet is acting up. For they sleep not, except they have done wickedness, and their sleep is taken away, unless they have caused some to fall. So they can't even sleep right unless knowing they have stirred up evil or some type of contentions or cause people to stumble. They can't sleep unless they done it, because that's just what's in their mind. They just have to do it. And they're good at brainwashing people and making people feel like, because they're real good at brainwashing people to think certain things is okay to do. And, they've done a great number on the whole world. That's how they have so much confusion going on. So you could tell that these people was really trying to do this brother in. And that was their intentions to do. So this lesson right here is mainly it's for anyone. You just gotta be careful. You just don't know who is who right now. But to see how they will try to work evil to do something like that. It shows you that they can't sleep at night unless they do wicked. So with that being said, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders apostles, the elders bishops at Great Millstone who teach us this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the 144,000. And shalom to all the Akim and Aqua. Shalom.